Good morning, students. Here, Mrs. Neelam Jan from ASCAM Public School, JV Sangria. Today, I am going to teach you Unit 7, that is Physiology and Injuries in Sports. Today, my topic is First Aid. Here, this is the symbol for first aid. You already know. Today my topic is first aid, aims and objectives and principles of first aid. Okay, so let's start our learning today. First of all, introduction of first aid. A person who gives treatment for the one suffering from a disease or an accident to improve his condition is called an AIDS. Aid means help, and the medical treatment given as aid is called first aid. If an accident happens in the workplace, you can't be a helpless witness, since simply standing by can here potentially worsens the situations. This is why it's important to have at least a basic knowledge of first aid. At its most basic, first aid is the initial assistance given to a victim of injury or illness, comprised of relatively simple techniques that can be performed with here first aid is usually carried out by a layperson until professional medical assistance arrives. So, first aid refers to the initial or the first help that is given to an injured or ill person. The term was officially adopted in England for the first time in 1879 by St. John's Ambulance Association. First aid does not mean medical aid, which is treatment by a doctor or other qualified person such as a nurse or ambulance officer. First aid begins when a person arrives at the scene of an accident and continues until the casualty recovers or medical aid arrives. The most obvious objective of first aid is to save lives. The person who gives treatment to the person suffering from a disease or an accident to improve his condition is called an AIDS. And the medical treatment given as aid is called the first aid. Then definition of first aid. First aid is the provision of immediate care to a victim with an injury or illness, usually effected by a lay person and performed within a limited skill range. First aid is normally performed until the injury or illness is satisfactorily dealt with, such as in the case of small cuts, minor bruises and blisters, or until the next level of care, such as here paramedic or doctor arrives. First aid is an emergency aid or treatment given to someone injured, suddenly ill, etc., before regular medical services arrive or can be reached. Then objectives of first aid, guiding principles. The key guiding principles and purpose of first aid is often given in the mnemonic here 3PS. These 3 points govern all the actions undertaken by first aider. 3 P's means first P for prevent further injury, preserve life. Next 3, third P for promote recovery. Prevention further injury, preserve life, promote recovery. Okay. So prevent here, prevent further injury or illness becoming worse. The casualties, injuries or illness should be attended to in order to prevent complications arising from his or her injury or illness. That is, broken bones should be immobilized, bleeding should be controlled. Then next P, preserve life. If a life-threatening situation does exist, the first aider should have knowledge of procedures to keep the casualty alive. Then third P for promote recovery. In this, a first aider can speed recovery of the casualty by reassuring them, keeping them comfortable and arranging for emergency care. And there are also some more objectives. Protect the unconscious. A casualty should be isolated from all further dangers and placed in a position where their injury or illness will not become worse. Then to decrease pain and suffering. This is also one of the aims and objective of the person giving first aid. It is the primary aim of first aid to decrease pain and reduce the suffering of the injured, make the patient comfortable and look for medical help as soon as possible. Procure medical aid. In the most cases, there will be a need for qualified medical assistance. Therefore, this must be a major priority. If there are bystanders, they should be sent to seek urgent medical advice. If the person giving first aid is alone, he must attend to the casualty first and then seek medical help as soon as possible. The philosophy of first aid in the pre-hospital setting, the key contributors to survival and recovery from illness and injury are prompt and effective maintenance of the body's primary functions: airway, breathing, circulation, bleeding control, life threatening. Then there are also importance of first aid. Importance of first aid is, the importance of first aid is hard to here over here rest here over estimate. Among the major benefits of first aid are the following: providing quick medical treatment until professional assistance arrives. First aid helps ensure that the right methods of here administering medical assistance are provided. Knowledge in first aid also benefits the individuals themselves. It affords people with the ability to provide help during various emergency situations also. Then there are principles of emergency care. Principles of first aid are immediate action, don't panic, reassurance, cultural awareness. These are the principles of first aid. So here principles of emergency care are: collect the detailed history of accident either from the victim or from anyone who has witnessed the accident. The victim's injury should be examined thoroughly, taking note of every symptom to know the correct diagnosis. By the help of the diagnosis, treat the victim until the doctor arrives as or shift the victim to the hospital and aid the patient during transport. Call the doctors or shift the victim to the hospital as soon as possible so that the patient can recover soon from doctor's treatment instead of prolonging the first aid. So here first is immediate action. Taking immediate action is the essential principle in first aid. Bystanders or relatives may not recognize the basic symptoms of an injury or illness and may wait hours before calling for help. If a person is sick or injured, then they need help and they need it immediately. Prompt effective first aid gives the casualty a much better chance of a good recovery. Then second is don't panic. This is also one of the principle of first aid. It's important that the first aider should not panic and form a plan of action. Careful and deliberate action undertaken without too much delay is most beneficial to the casualty. Try to remain calm and think your actions through. A calm and controlled first aider will give everyone confidence. The event is being handled efficiently and effectively. Then third is principle here also, reassurance. The physiological value of reassurance is as important in first aid as the treatment that the first aider can give. Comfort and reassure the casualty, as in some cases all the casualty needs is emotional support and reassurance. A calm approach by the first aider and keeping the casualty informed of what is happening will also assist in the reassurance process. Then number 4 is cultural awareness. Cultural awareness is understanding the likely impact of your behavior and beliefs on health, illness and care. Ensure you obtained permission to examine a casualty or provide treatment. You should always treat the casualty with respect and observe their rights not to be touched or treated. These all are principles of here first aid or principles of emergency care. Then there are some golden rules of first aid. Golden rules of first aid are: do first things first, quickly, quietly and without fuss or panic. Give artificial here respiration if breathing has stopped. Every second counts. Stop any bleeding. Good here. Guard against or treat for shock by moving the casualty as little as possible and handling him gently. Don't attempt too much. Do the minimum that is essential to save life and prevent the condition from worsening. Reassure the casualty and those around and so help to lessen anxiety. Don't allow people to crowd around, as fresh air is also essential. So there should not be crowd near a patient here. Don't remove clothes unnecessarily. Arrange for the removal of the casualty to the care of a doctor or hospitals soon as possible. These are some golden rules of first aid. These rules should be kept in mind while giving first aid to someone. Then there are some content of the first aid kit. The Red Cross recommend that all first aid kits for a family of 4. Include the following here. It is the things are given to you here. 2 absorbent compressed dressings 5 by 9 inches. 25 adhesive bandages. 1 adhesive cloth tape. 1 sterilized eye dressing. Then gauze patch. And you can read the content of the first aid in the right hand side also. These all are contents of the first aid kit. Okay. Then content of the first aid kit, again equipments and others are here. Some are tweezers to pull out strings, scissors to cut dressings or bandage. Here thermometer, 2 pair of here gloves, safety pin. Others are 1 blanket, 1 breathing barrier, and cold compress, instant cold compress. These all are the content of the first aid kit. Here this is a picture of first aid kit. I think you have also prepared in the activities during your previous classes. Here cotton wool, adhesive tape. Here crepe bandage, sterilized dressing, bandage, thermometer, scissors, glove, soap, pain reliever, antacid, ORS packets also. Thank you for listening and watching this video. Till then, stay alert, stay healthy. Thank you. Take proper care.